Hello, and welcome to the 5 day challenge. Today is day one. I have prepared five jam-packed days with just little activities to get you a little bit out of your comfort zone, maybe, and let you think a little bit more about your spirituality. Your spirituality is you. It is part of who you are. And I find often we're trying to separate it. We're going to, most people have a different job than being part of their spirituality, or they are light workers but only as a hobby, might give a healing to somebody because they feel like it. People done their Reiki or other modalities are bypassed Reiki. I've started somewhere else. I still did a lot of intuitive healings when I first started up many years ago now, about 8 and 7, somewhere around there. And it's been an interesting path, but there's a lot of things that I would have loved to know when I first started up. So I packed this 5 day challenge is really to bring in some fun, but at the same time to share some of my knowledge with you. So today is all about the start of your day. How do you start your day? Every light worker, every spiritual person that is you, and you don't need to work as a light worker, but even if you are throwing doing tarots for yourself, or you're doing Reiki on your family, or you may be like me, you're medical intuitive and you're working really intensely with other people and other people's energies. One of the things I find a lot of people miss is to be very disciplined and have a daily spiritual practice. Something you do every morning, no matter what. And I would like to know, what is your spiritual practice if you do have one? And if you don't have one, what do you think would be an easy way to implement that? Now, my spiritual practice is quite intense. I do between 30 minutes and an hour in the morning, first thing up, if I get the chance. But what I want to share with you is more quick spiritual practice. So I have something that I do really quickly in the morning, every morning before I get out of bed. That is something, no matter what, I will do at least this, no matter how my day goes down. If the kid's really upset and I don't get to the rest of my spiritual practice, this is one tiny part of what I always do. First of all, when I wake up, I'm grateful for the night I had and that I've woken up alive. That's the first thing that pops in my mind every morning. I'm grateful for, I call it a heavenly sleep, and I'm asking for a heavenly day to come. But I also ask every morning, I focus on my soul spark and I bring attention to it, I bring focus to it, I breathe life into it, opportunity. So I allow it to expand, I allow it to light up, and then I run my toroidal field. If you do not know what your toroidal field is, it's your natural energy field connecting earth, you, and source. It's a little bit like a water fountain. And if anybody would like to know a bit more about it, let me know and I can post some more information on in the comments later on. But these are the 3, 4 things I do instantly, and it doesn't take long. It takes me a couple of minutes. I can stretch it out if I have the time. I will stretch out and I really sit with feeling the energies running through my body, allowing myself to really be surrendering to this process. And this is really something that's how my day starts every morning without fail. and it's a big part of it, is part of my spiritual practice. As I said, I have lots more after that comes once I have gotten up and got the kids sorted. I generally take about 30 to 60 minutes after, depending on the day and how the kids go and what the weather does. It's been a bit harder to do during winter, but now summer is coming. I will be getting up a little bit earlier again and get my me time in. But yes, so my whole spiritual practice is about an hour. That does not mean you have to spend an hour every morning, especially if you're not necessarily working as a light worker. But as I said, if you are open to your spirituality, even if you're just laying yourself cards or pulling cards in the morning, if you carry crystals around with you for whichever reason, you should have some kind of spiritual practice in the morning. And I would love to hear what you do, what you don't do, why, and how you think you can be implementing this for you. Don't get it too far ahead of you. Like I said, this is about fun. This is about getting to know you a little bit better, getting to know yourself a bit better, getting to know me a bit better. So it's just 5 days of fun. See what pops in your mind as you listen to this. And I'd love for you to share what you are using as your spiritual practice first thing in the morning. You have a beautiful day, and I will be making sure I check in throughout the day, reading comments and commenting myself. And as I said, any questions, please feel free to post them in the thread, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now, and I'll see you tomorrow.